Bathurst is the great sports arena for motorsport. And what makes it great is the character and the consequence.
Oh, someone's gone off an
Race leader, Winterbottom off the road, drops a spot.
It's very hard to describe what is the perfect lap at Bathurst. The way to master the place is to have 100% confidence in how well you are driving the car and 100% commitment in terms of how close you are in terms of risk to crashing. I could finish some laps and be totally out of breath to the point where I knew at the end of the lap that I was so close to hitting the fence and crashing on that lap.
Oh, yeehaw, that was seriously close.
When you're driving really well at Bathurst, it tends to come easy. It tends to almost, you miss the fence there, miss the fence there, miss the fence there. You tend to not overdrive the car. You tend to just have a sense of momentum that flows the car really nicely. But that flow is really difficult to master.
Bang, it's almost exactly the same as the Greg Murphy crash.
Big moment for one of the shell cars. Is a major shunt.
I always used to focus on the top of the hill because it's probably the best piece of road in world motorsport. For about 1 kilometre from the cutting to Forest Elbow, it is, in terms of character, the best piece of road I've ever driven on. It's very hard to articulate.
It's diabolical up there.
Just what level of commitment that requires. And to master that little piece of road, especially Reid Park and McPhillamy Park.
Sideways at McPhillamy, that would have thrilled the fans at the top.
That's what's great about it. That's what makes it so demanding and so difficult. Because the consequences are so high and the road, in terms of character, is so cool.
Oh, Scott Pye's had a huge accident.
Well, the pressure is immense because it's the biggest race of the year. But when you add the championship points for the day of 300 points on offer, you can't afford to make a mistake. You've got to make sure you finish. And that's what makes the discipline of the co-driver in particular really important. It's a really easy race to lose and a very difficult race to win. And that discipline is all important.
He's off the road. I could see that one coming.
If you can achieve the ultimate success at Bathurst, not only across the driver group, but across the whole group, the engineering group, the mechanics, all the staff, that bond is unbelievable. I cannot explain the exhilaration and the feeling of winning that race and what it does to the group.
He is the winner of the Super Cheap Auto Bathurst 1000.
Come on in, boys.
This is the holy grail in our world. This is the grand final to stop the nation day in Australian sport. We've grown up seeing the legends perform at the wildest and best racetrack. And no one can really put that into abbreviated words. No one can really explain that in terms of what it really means, but there is nothing better. It's unbelievable.
Here at Mount Panorama, the legend continues.